Good evening. So, it's March 30th and it's evening. I have had a day. I have had such a day. I'm in my daughter's room playing PlayStation and eating cake in bed because I've had a day. I actually completely spaced this morning. Woke up in a weird mood. It was really hard to get out of bed. Went to the gym. Yeah. But I was leaving. I read this on a message service for a friend. And wow, I needed it today, so I'm recording. And I'm going to talk. Because I need to talk. Before I met AA, I was very unloving. From the time I went away to school, I paid very little attention to my mother and father. I was on my own, and I didn't even bother to keep in touch with them. After I got married, I was very unappreciative of my spouse. Many a time, I would go out all by myself and have fun. I paid too little attention to our children, and I didn't try to understand them or show them affection. My few friends were only drinking companions, not real friends. Have I gotten over loving? Nobody but myself. Meditation. Meditation is very important today. Be calm, be true, be quiet. Don't get emotionally upset by anything that happens around you. Feel a deep inner security in the goodness and purpose in the universe. Be true to your highest ideals. Do not let yourself slip back into the old ways of reacting. Stick to your spiritual guns. Be calm always. Don't talk back or defend yourself too much against accusation, whether false or true. Accept criticism as well as you accept praise. Only God can judge the real you. Prayer. I pray that I may not be upset by the judgment of others. I pray that I may let God be the judge of the real me. Holy cow. Yes. Oh. I have been really, I'm not so much worried about judgment of others, but I have been really stuck in this bubble of beating myself up today. I made some unhealthy choices. I caused turmoil for myself, and I believe other people, and I hurt other people. One particular person who's like the most important person, because I am, a year and a half into this, and I still don't know how to deal with certain things in a healthy way, and I'm insecure, and I have an issue with being vulnerable, and hindsight's 2020, right? Hindsight's 2020. I took a situation where I could have been open and raw and real, and I allowed fear to navigate the entire situation, and I made poor choices, and I'm actually not even 100% done processing the whole situation, but I do know that I closed a door in a way that it didn't have to be like that. Anyway, so when I need to escape the negative places, sometimes I watch sermons on YouTube. I really dig Elevation. And so I was watching a sermon today, and the basic gist of it is, if you're busy blaming and pointing out faults and whatever, you can't do this and then this at the same time. There's a big difference between blame and surrender and acceptance. And I've done a lot of blaming myself for a lot of things over the years, especially when it comes to just issues in interpersonal relationships. And I'm coming into a season where, because if I'm sitting there blaming and like trying to, even if I'm blaming myself and judging myself, I'm taking energy away from time that I should be spending getting to know myself and figuring myself out a little bit better. Because the only human being, and this has been a hard pill for me to swallow, the only human being who is ever really going to know me, and that's if I really work at it, right? Because I don't 100% know me. I'm getting to know April. She's pretty neat, I guess, from what I can tell. I dislike her a lot less than I used to, and I'm learning to love her. She still pisses me off and confuses me and frustrates me, but I'm putting work into getting to know her. Me. I'm getting to know myself, and I'm putting that work in because nobody else is going to do that. No other human being is going to love me the way that I can love me, and no other human being is going to know me the way that I am capable of knowing myself if I put that work in, which means no other human being, no other human force is capable of serving my purpose and getting to know my purpose, right? I have to put that work in if I want to do it. And the only judgment I need to worry about is God's, not even my own. Not even my own, because it sets me back. Me sitting here and judging myself only sets me back. Me sitting here and blaming myself, thinking about what I should have done differently, it only sets me back. And I'm entering a season where, it's going to be different than any other season in my life. And I know I need to be like 100% alone in this season. As far as not having a dependence, codependent, not losing part of my identity in another person. I don't know why I just said that. Where was I going with this? I don't even know where I was going. My brain is just kind of right now. The soundproofing is horrible in this building. It's time for me to, I don't know what that just said. I'm getting a phone call. I'll wrap this up. It's time for me to get to know me and to heal and to grow and figure out what my purpose is and use that healing and growth to help other people. I don't know if anybody else is going to watch this video. If one person watches this, I appreciate you. Thank you for making it all the way through it. I'm in a weird place right now. I'm in a weird energy. I will say, I need to say, it's my responsibility to mention that with as much turmoil as I'm going through, I'm coming out of confusion, but there's heartbreak. When you're the one that causes somebody pain, it is not fun. Like the worst. And I will say, though, this is better than my best day fucked up or drunk. Lots of gratitude for being sober right now. Very grateful for being sober right now. Very grateful for AA. Very grateful for my group. And very grateful for my higher power. I am releasing self-judgment, and I'm releasing self-doubt, and I'm releasing insecurities, because insecurities have played such a huge freaking role in so many poor choices throughout my 35 years on this planet. I just want to release it. I don't want to doubt myself anymore. I don't want to feel insecure. Oh, yeah, I hope this made sense. I love you. I really love you and appreciate you. Have a good rest of March 30th.